This morning, a 73-year-old woman died unexpectedly. She exhibited no significant health concerns or warning indicators. One moment she appeared well, and the next, she was deceased. What was the most frightening aspect of her story? Her death was preventable. Numerous women aged 65 and older frequently engage in hazardous behaviors without awareness. Minor habits that appear innocuous may gradually jeopardize individuals' health, autonomy, and potentially their lives. One may believe that they are functioning adequately, that past practices have been sufficient, and that change is unnecessary. As individuals age, their bodies exhibit increased sensitivity to previously overlooked factors, and by the time an issue is recognized, it may be too late for intervention. This video identifies 6 prevalent errors that may adversely affect health, potentially resulting in falls, strokes, cardiovascular issues, and cognitive decline. What is the most detrimental aspect of these errors? Many women aged 65 and older engage in at least one of these errors on a daily basis. What's the upside? These errors are entirely preventable if identified promptly. Stay with me until the end, as we rarely discuss the final error, despite it being one of the most dangerous. Prior to commencing, please subscribe and activate notifications to ensure you do not overlook any potentially life-saving videos. If you find this information valuable, please consider liking and sharing it to assist others in avoiding these concealed risks. Let us commence. Your survival may hinge on it. Evelyn Carter, aged 73, passed away this morning, highlighting the fragility of life and the swift passage of time. Upon reaching your 70s, are you aware of the 6 essential actions to avoid? These decisions can influence your success or difficulties in later life. We will begin with the first item. Avoid exertion when experiencing hunger. The morning represents a nuanced transition, serving as a bridge from the tranquility of sleep to the engagement of daily activities. People often expedite and neglect this critical period, leading to significant health risks that intensify with age. A common error individuals commit, often unconsciously, is engaging in physical exertion prior to consuming food. Upon waking, the body has undergone several hours of fasting, resulting in low blood sugar levels, depleted energy reserves, and a cardiovascular system that is still adapting to the day's demands. Many individuals engage in strenuous activities such as gardening, jogging, or heavy lifting without adequately fueling their bodies. This poses significant risks for older adults, as the cardiovascular system exhibits decreased flexibility with advancing age. During the early morning hours, the body naturally releases a surge of adrenaline, which stimulates the nervous system and enhances blood circulation. This condition already elevates blood pressure, and engaging in physical exertion on an empty stomach may push the body to perilous thresholds. The heart exerts greater effort. Blood vessels endure heightened strain, and in certain instances, arterial plaque may become dislodged, significantly elevating the risk of stroke. How can we implement strategies to protect our health every morning? The solution is straightforward yet impactful. Prior to participating in physical activity, it is advisable to consume a light, nutritious breakfast to stabilize blood sugar levels and supply essential energy for the body. Foods such as a banana, a handful of nuts, or a slice of whole grain toast can significantly impact well-being. Furthermore, initiate physical activity with mild stretching or low-intensity exercises prior to engaging in more demanding tasks. Low-impact exercises such as Tai Chi, leisurely morning walks, or basic stretches constitute not merely physical activity but also serve as forms of self-care. We must address the requirements of an aging body while ensuring cardiovascular health and circulation safety. It is essential to treat the body with appropriate care. Before engaging in gardening or physical activity tomorrow morning, consider whether you have adequately fueled your body for safe movement. A minor adjustment in your daily routine can safeguard your health for the long term. If this aligns with your perspective, please indicate it by commenting 9 below. Additionally, if you have insights to contribute, comment 0 and share your thoughts. 2. Avoid rising abruptly. Upon waking, the initial impulse may be to rise promptly and commence daily activities, a routine adhered to by numerous individuals over time. However, as individuals age, this abrupt increase may present significant health risks. Particularly for older adults, the transition from sleep to wakefulness is nuanced, and abrupt movements can adversely affect the body in unrecognized ways. During sleep, the body achieves a state of profound rest. Heart rate decreases, blood pressure declines, and circulation is reduced. This natural process facilitates bodily recovery, however. It necessitates an adjustment period upon waking. Rapidly sitting up or standing can result in a sudden decrease in blood pressure, a phenomenon known as orthostatic hypotension. The imbalance may result in dizziness, lightheadedness, and potential fainting, thereby increasing the risk of falls, which pose significant threats to the health of seniors. Consider your emotional state upon waking in the morning. Have you ever risen abruptly and experienced brief disorientation? Your vision may have blurred, or you may have needed to stabilize yourself prior to taking that initial step. These indicators suggest that your body is not adequately prepared for physical activity at this time. For seniors, whose nervous and cardiovascular systems exhibit slower adaptation, neglecting these signs may lead to significant falls, injuries, and potential hospitalization. However, the risk extends beyond mere dizziness. Prolonged periods of rest can lead to stiffness in the spine and joints, increasing the likelihood of muscle strain, back pain, or spinal injuries with sudden movements. The cumulative effects of physical wear make you more susceptible to abrupt movements, and neglecting a proper transition from sleep to activity may result in enduring repercussions. The proposed solution involves a straightforward, intentional routine designed to facilitate the body's transition into wakefulness, rather than abruptly exiting bed. Adhere to the following 3 steps. Remain in bed for 1 to 2 minutes following awakening. Engage in deep breathing, perform gentle stretches, and activate your fingers and toes to promote circulation. Gradually transition onto your side and elevate yourself into a seated posture. Position your feet on the floor and remain still for a duration of 30 to 60 seconds. This position facilitates the stabilization of blood pressure and enables the body to adapt. When stability is achieved, rise gradually, utilizing a secure surface for assistance if necessary. Refrain from hastily proceeding with your next task. Allow your body to fully awaken before engaging in rapid movement. The additional moments in the morning can significantly influence whether one begins the day with strength and balance or faces the risk of a hazardous fall. The body requires a period for adaptation. Allow it sufficient time. If this advice has proven beneficial and prompts a reevaluation of your morning habits, please indicate your agreement by commenting 1 below. It is advisable to allocate time each morning to safeguard one's health and well-being. 3. Avoid excessive straining during bowel movements. This seemingly simple daily activity is more significant than people often realize, especially in the early morning when the body is transitioning from rest. Upon waking, individuals commonly experience a physiological urge to utilize the restroom, a result of the body's ongoing digestion and processing during sleep. For older adults, it is crucial to approach this routine with caution. Excessive straining during defecation can lead to significant health risks, some of which may result in life-threatening outcomes. Excessive straining elevates intrathoracic pressure, subsequently diminishing venous return to the heart. This abrupt disruption may result in a significant decrease in the volume of oxygenated blood delivered to vital regions such as the brain and heart. Consequently, blood pressure may decrease to hazardous levels, resulting in dizziness, lightheadedness, and potential fainting. Individuals with pre-existing heart conditions may experience an elevated risk of myocardial infarction or cerebrovascular accident due to transient circulatory insufficiency. In addition to cardiovascular strain, excessive exertion during bowel movements leads to a significant increase in blood vessel pressure, especially in the cerebral and abdominal areas. The significant pressure may compromise the integrity of blood vessels, resulting in critical medical conditions such as hemorrhagic stroke or gastrointestinal issues. Individuals with pre-existing hypertension or vascular conditions face an elevated risk. It is essential to adopt a gentle and patient approach rather than a forceful one. Adopt a comfortable and relaxed posture, enabling your body to function naturally without undue strain. For those who often encounter difficulties It may be beneficial to modify dietary habits by increasing fiber consumption through fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, alongside maintaining adequate hydration to facilitate digestion and enhance bowel movement ease. It is essential to avoid introducing distractions such as phones or books into the bathroom. Prolonged sitting elevates pressure on the lower veins, potentially leading to the formation of hemorrhoids or other circulatory complications. A deliberate approach, as opposed to a hurried or pressured one, is crucial for sustaining both digestive health and overall well-being. With advancing age, each component of our morning routine, including the process of waking and the management of fundamental bodily functions, significantly influences our health maintenance. Minor habits, frequently disregarded, can either promote longevity or introduce avoidable health risks. Therefore, when experiencing the morning urge, it is advisable to proceed with caution and patience. Safeguard your health by attuning to your body's signals, practicing self-care, and making decisions that foster sustained well-being. Fourth item: avoid social isolation from friends and family. As individuals progress through life, particularly in their later years, it is common for their social networks to diminish. Retirement frequently results in a reduction of daily social interactions. The loss of close friends or a spouse can result in a significant emotional void. While physical limitations may impede participation in social gatherings, while some individuals may experience tranquility in solitude, it is important to recognize that extended isolation can lead to significant adverse effects on both mental and physical health. Research consistently indicates that social isolation elevates the risk of depression, anxiety, cognitive decline, and premature mortality. Lack of regular social connections can lead to accelerated deterioration of both brain and body functions. Older adults who maintain engagement with their communities and social networks generally experience increased longevity, enhanced happiness, and improved health. Conversely, individuals who become isolated are at a higher risk of experiencing loneliness, emotional distress, and a deterioration in overall well-being. Should you observe a tendency to withdraw from social engagements or increase solitary activities, it is imperative to take measures to re-establish connections. Human connection is essential for a fulfilling life. Social engagement contributes not only to the passage of time but also to the preservation of mental acuity, emotional stability, and physical health. Begin by prioritizing relationships with family and peers. Establish a routine of phone calls, video conferences, or face-to-face meetings to maintain robust connections. Utilize technology to maintain connections with distant family members. Social media, messaging applications, and video conferencing facilitate connection and engagement in interpersonal relationships. Initiate contact rather than waiting for others to do so. Proactively re-establish connections with former acquaintances. Inquire about the well-being of neighbors, or participate in organizations that facilitate interactions with individuals who share similar interests. Engaging in social activities entails participation in community affairs. Local senior centers, libraries, and community halls frequently organize art workshops, book clubs, fitness classes, and social gatherings aimed at maintaining engagement and connection among older adults. Activities such as walking in the park, visiting a farmer's market, or participating in a church group can facilitate meaningful interactions. Volunteering may provide a profound sense of purpose. Numerous organizations actively recruit senior volunteers for roles in mentoring programs, food banks, and community enhancement initiatives. Volunteering enhances social engagement and fosters a sense of fulfillment, purpose, and belonging. Assisting others is often rewarding and can facilitate the development of new social connections. It is essential to recognize that maintaining connections does not necessitate constant proximity to others. It signifies possessing a robust network of friends, family, and community members who enhance your life and affirm your sense of connection. Sharing meals, reminiscing about past experiences, and engaging in heartfelt conversations contribute significantly to a happier, healthier, and more meaningful life. Aging should not equate to diminishing visibility. This period should focus on fostering relationships, pursuing new experiences, and facilitating personal growth. Isolation is not a necessary condition. We can effectively mitigate this decision by cultivating and preserving robust relationships. Your mental and emotional well-being is contingent upon it, as is your overall quality of life. Today, make a deliberate effort to maintain social engagement. Initiate communication via phone, send a message, participate in a group, or arrange a visit. Increased investment in relationships correlates with a more fulfilling life experience. If this message resonates with you, please indicate your agreement by commenting 4 below, as maintaining connections is crucial for fostering a vibrant and fulfilling life in later years. You should not overlook regular health checkups. With advancing age, the significance of regular health checkups increases, however. Numerous older adults tend to overlook them. Some individuals may perceive themselves as healthy and thus not require regular medical consultations, while others may assume they can effectively manage their health independently. Without professional supervision, skipping these checkups can lead to significant consequences, as numerous life-threatening conditions may develop asymptomatically and only present symptoms once they have advanced to critical stages. Routine medical evaluations serve not only to address existing illnesses but also to prevent their occurrence. Numerous chronic conditions, including diabetes, hypertension, and hypercholesterolemia, frequently progress without evident symptoms. By the time symptoms manifest, the condition may have already inflicted damage on the heart, brain, or other essential organs. Regular screenings facilitate early detection of these issues, enabling timely treatment and improved management. Regular monitoring of blood pressure can detect hypertension prior to its progression to a heart attack or stroke, thereby potentially preserving life. In addition to identifying concealed health conditions, regular medical examinations facilitate improved health management for seniors. Regularly scheduling appointments with your primary care physician, dentist, and specialists is essential to ensure that no critical health issues are neglected. Monitoring essential health indicators, including blood glucose levels, cholesterol, and vitamin deficiencies, offers critical insights into overall health, enabling timely lifestyle modifications to prevent complications. Disregarding atypical symptoms, regardless of their perceived insignificance, can constitute a significant error. Chronic fatigue, unaccounted weight reduction, dizziness, or dyspnea may signify significant underlying health issues. Seeking medical advice at the initial indication of change facilitates early intervention, thereby averting minor health issues from escalating into significant medical emergencies. Another important factor in preserving health is being aware of the challenges associated with aging. Comprehending prevalent health risks among seniors enables individuals to advocate effectively for their medical needs, ensuring that concerns are addressed prior to escalating into emergencies. Frequent consultations with your physician enable proactive management of potential health concerns and facilitate informed decision-making regarding your treatment. Adhering to medical recommendations is equally essential as participating in checkups. Adhering to your physician's recommendations, whether through dietary modifications, enhanced physical activity, or prescribed medications, can markedly influence your quality of life. Neglecting checkups or disregarding medical advice may result in preventable complications, rendering such choices unwise. Regular health checkups are essential not only for longevity but also for overall well-being. The focus is on maximizing the years of life with vitality, strength, and independence. An active approach to healthcare can significantly influence the distinction between living life according to one's preferences and confronting avoidable health emergencies. If you have not yet scheduled your next checkup, it is advisable to do so promptly. Prioritizing health constitutes a significant investment in personal well-being. Act promptly to avoid negative consequences. If this reminder is relevant to you, please indicate by commenting 5 below. It is essential to prioritize health and optimize the utilization of each moment available to us. We should not overlook mental health and well-being. Mental health is a vital component of overall well-being, gaining increasing importance. The notion that mental health issues such as depression and anxiety are unavoidable aspects of aging, to be tolerated rather than treated, is a prevalent and concerning misconception. This belief may result in significant negative outcomes, including cognitive decline, diminished quality of life, and heightened feelings of isolation and unhappiness. Mental health holds equal significance to physical health, and its prioritization is crucial for sustaining a fulfilling and vibrant life. Aging frequently entails substantial life transitions, including retirement, bereavement, and various physical health issues. Such transitions may elicit emotions such as sadness, anxiety, or loneliness. It is essential to acknowledge that these emotions are legitimate and warrant consideration. They are not merely an inevitable consequence of aging that must be endured without expression. Maintaining mental health extends beyond the mere prevention of mental illness. It involves the proactive enhancement of overall well-being while sustaining a sense of purpose and joy. Participating in mentally stimulating activities is among the most effective methods for promoting long-term cognitive and emotional well-being. Engaging in activities that stimulate cognitive function, including puzzles, reading, acquiring new skills, or playing musical instruments, can effectively enhance mental acuity and engagement. Maintaining social connections is equally important. Frequent engagement with family and friends, participation in community events, and involvement in clubs and support groups can markedly diminish feelings of loneliness and improve emotional well-being. A simple phone call or shared meal can offer significant emotional sustenance. Physical activity significantly contributes to the maintenance of mental health. Exercise induces the release of endorphins, which serve as the body's intrinsic mood enhancers, thereby contributing to the alleviation of stress, anxiety, and depressive symptoms. Incorporating movement into daily routines, such as walking, yoga, or dance, enhances physical strength while simultaneously fostering mental resilience and self-esteem. Individuals experiencing ongoing sadness, anxiety, or grief should consider obtaining professional support as an essential measure. Therapists and counselors provide guidance, coping strategies, and emotional support to assist individuals in managing life's challenges effectively. Support groups facilitate connection and foster shared understanding, thereby creating a community that can be profoundly reassuring. Furthermore, practices including meditation, deep breathing exercises, and mindfulness techniques can effectively alleviate stress and foster a sense of inner peace and joy. Mental health should not be overlooked or trivialized. It constitutes a crucial aspect of overall well-being. Engaging in daily practices to nurture mental and emotional well-being significantly improves overall quality of life, contributing to longer, happier, and more purposeful later years. If this message aligns with your perspective, please indicate your agreement by commenting 6 below. Maintaining mental health is equally essential as physical health. In the following section, we will examine the 3 most prevalent regrets individuals experience upon reaching the age of 70. As individuals age, they frequently engage in reflection on previous decisions, considering alternative paths and missed opportunities. Reflections deepen over time, providing important insights that can direct younger generations toward a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. Understanding these prevalent regrets allows for intentional modifications that can enhance joy, purpose, and connection in later years. Individuals over the age of 70 often express regret regarding the insufficient prioritization of relationships. The daily demands of life frequently compel individuals to defer interactions with family and friends, resulting in the passage of years before such connections are rekindled. Research consistently demonstrates that robust social connections are a fundamental component of sustained happiness and well-being. To prevent this regret, prioritize relationships, organize regular family gatherings, re-establish connections with former friends, and recognize the significance of meaningful dialogue. The affection and assistance of others enhance life in ways that material achievements cannot replicate. A prevalent regret involves the failure to pursue individual dreams and passions. Individuals often postpone their aspirations because of fear of failure or societal pressures, ultimately reflecting on their choices with regret for not having pursued their goals. Engaging in the acquisition of new skills, revisiting previous hobbies, or transitioning to a different career later in life can yield significant joy and fulfillment when aligned with personal passions. There is no temporal limitation on the pursuit of happiness. Engage with the present and pursue your interests, irrespective of age. A notable regret is the neglect of physical and mental health. Individuals often overlook the importance of good health until problems emerge, recognizing belatedly that they could have taken greater measures to maintain their physical and mental well-being. Adhering to a balanced lifestyle that includes regular physical activity, a nutritious diet, and practices for mental well-being significantly enhances quality of life in aging populations. Prioritizing health extends beyond the mere extension of lifespan. The focus is on achieving a high quality of life characterized by vitality, resilience, and mental clarity. Reflecting on these insights reveals that our current choices significantly influence the quality of life we will encounter in the future. By prioritizing the cultivation of relationships, the pursuit of passions, and the maintenance of health, we can enhance the quality of our later years, making them not only longer but also more fulfilling and enriching. The optimal time to implement these changes is now, as each moment presents an opportunity to cultivate a life devoid of regret and rich in meaning. I welcome your response. Which aspects of this video had the greatest impact on you? Is there a specific lesson or recommendation you intend to integrate into your daily routine to enhance your health and well-being as you age? Please share your insights in the comments section below. Your experiences and insights hold significant value for our community, facilitating mutual learning among members. If this video was beneficial, kindly leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support enables us to persist in delivering content that empowers proactive engagement with health, happiness, and longevity. Collaboration can foster mutual inspiration and support in the pursuit of optimal living. Thank you for your attention. It is essential to recognize the value of each moment. Optimize the experience.